So you're doom scrolling again before bed. It's midnight. You tell yourself, just 5 minutes. You open Instagram and scroll. There's a funny meme, a trending song, a dance video, a movie clip, a celebrity interview, a random face, another joke, another video. Scroll, scroll, and scroll. Then suddenly, you pause. You check the time. It's 2:47 a.m. Let's do a real-life experiment. You lock your phone and think, wait, what was the first video I watched? You can't remember. It's just a blur. But why? Because when you flood your brain with endless, meaningless content, your brain literally can't process it. It starts slowing down. That's what I call brain rot. And here's a scary truth. Only about 15% of you guys who start this video will make it to the end. Think about that. 80 to 90% of people today have an attention span shorter than a goldfish. This video is not about judging you, it's about waking you up. Stay with me for the next 10 minutes, because I'm about to show you exactly how brain rot is destroying your intelligence and making you dumb and shrinking focus day by day. Brain rot isn't a meme. Oxford literally declared it the word of the year. It means consuming endless, low-quality, meaningless content until your brain weakens and slows down. And let's be honest, that's almost everyone who watches short-form videos every day. A study from UC Irvine found that in 2004, the average person could focus on a screen for 2.5 minutes. Now, just 47 seconds. That's a 70% drop in less than 20 years. And it's getting worse. Globally, adults now spend over 6.5 hours a day looking at screens. In some countries, that number passes 9 hours. And for teenagers, it's even higher. How many times you have seen your screen time over 8 hours and felt guilty? No productivity, just wasting time on mindless digital junk. Be honest, do you ever feel like life feels incomplete without your phone? Even when there's no notification, your hand still reaches for it automatically. That's not your fault. That's your brain being trained. And I'll be honest, I'm making this video because I've felt it too. There was a time I could read books easily. Now even 10 pages feel like a marathon. I used to finish movies in one go. Now I lose interest halfway through. It's like my ability to think is shrinking. But how can simple videos physically change our brains? Let's dig into that. If you're still here, congrats, you're already in that 15% who can still survive. Stay with me, because what you're about to hear next will make you look at screens very differently. What exactly is brain rot? It's when your brain becomes addicted to fast, meaningless stimulation. TikTok scrolls, 10-second dopamine hits, drama, memes, and one more video before bed. It's not entertainment anymore, it's mental junk food. You might think, come on, it's harmless fun. But here's the catch, your brain doesn't know the difference between real achievement and fake stimulation. Every time you watch another short, your brain rewards you with dopamine, the same chemical that fires when you win, achieve, or grow. Except here you did nothing. It's like training your brain to feel rewarded for wasting time. You start craving the scroll more than success. And slowly, without realizing, you lose the ability to focus on anything longer than 10 seconds. Here's the creepy part. When scientists scanned the brains of people addicted to social media, they found reduced activity in the prefrontal cortex, the same area responsible for decision-making and discipline. In other words, brain rot literally shuts down the part of your brain that helps you fight brain rot. So next time you say just one more reel, remember that's not you talking. That's your dopamine-starved brain begging for another hit. And what's even scarier, the people designing these apps know this. They literally hire neuroscientists to keep you addicted. The goal isn't to entertain you, it's to own your attention. If you think you're immune, think again, because what's coming next might actually shock you. Here's where it gets dark. Brain rot doesn't just waste your time, it changes who you are. You start feeling tired all the time, not physically, but mentally. You don't get the same excitement from real life anymore. A sunset? Boring. Reading a book? Too slow. Talking to someone? Meh, because your brain's been reprogrammed to expect instant highs. Real life doesn't move that fast, so it starts to feel dull. Ever noticed how you can scroll for hours, but can't focus on a single task for 10 minutes? That's not laziness, that's dopamine fatigue. Your brain's reward system is fried. You're not supposed to get 100 rewards in 10 minutes. That's like trying to eat 50 desserts in one sitting. Your body will reject it. The same thing happens with dopamine. Too much of it, too fast, and your brain stops caring. You stop feeling joy, excitement, motivation, even empathy, because your emotions become flatlined. You're watching people cry, laugh, fall in love, and you feel nothing. That's not normal. That's emotional desensitization. And here's the part nobody talks about. Brain rot makes you think you're self-aware while you're rotting. You'll scroll past a stop scrolling video and think, yeah, that's so true. Then keep scrolling. That's the trap. Your brain gives you the illusion of awareness, so you feel in control, even while you're not. But here's the twist. Some people have started using this same psychology to break the cycle and rebuild their focus. And what they're doing is surprisingly simple, but it works like a mental detox. Stay with me, because the next part could actually reset your brain. Alright, so let's talk about how to actually fix this. Because once you realize your brain's been hijacked, you can't just sit there feeling bad about it. You've got to take back control. Now listen, this part's not some delete all social media lecture. That doesn't work. If it did, everyone would have been free by now. The truth is, the goal isn't to quit dopamine. The goal is to retrain it. Think of your brain like a wild dog. It doesn't obey when you scream at it. It listens when you train it patiently. So, here's what the 7-day brain reset looks like, the real deal that people online swear is changing their lives. Day 1. You do a dopamine audit. Every time you pick up your phone, write down why. Bored? Lonely? Avoiding something? You'll be shocked at how often it's emotional, not logical. Day 2. You start doing a dopamine swap. Every time you crave a scroll hit, swap it with something mildly boring but physical, like drinking water, stretching, walking. You're rewiring your brain to find calm instead of chaos. Day 3 to 4. Focus fasting. You block 30 minutes of no phone, no background noise, no tabs, just one task. Your brain will scream at you the first time. But then, something magical happens. It starts to like it. Because focus feels good once your brain remembers how to do it. Day 5. You start adding slow dopamine. Things that pay off after effort, like journaling, cooking, reading, learning something new. This rebuilds the reward system that's been hijacked. Day 6. Digital distance. Move your apps off your home screen. You'd be shocked how just 2 extra taps stop most of your impulses. Day 7. Dopamine stacking. Combine good habits like walking while listening to an inspiring podcast, so your brain associates pleasure with growth, not escape. Now, you might be thinking, that's too simple. Exactly. It's supposed to be. You don't heal a burnt brain by adding more noise. You heal it by giving it space. But here's the kicker, and this might sting a bit. If you don't fix your dopamine now, life's gonna start feeling like a blurry slideshow. Days pass, weeks vanish. You forget what you even did because your brain's too fried to store memories. You ever wonder why your childhood memories feel so vivid, but the past 3 years feel like nothing? That's dopamine fog. Now, I'm gonna show you one insane experiment that proves how real this is, and might just scare you enough to finally make the change. Okay, this next part is wild. A few years ago, researchers ran an experiment that showed exactly what brain rot does to your mind. They took a group of people and split them into 2. One group spent a week living normally. The other group got unlimited access to short-form dopamine hits. TikTok, Reels, YouTube Shorts, no restrictions. Guess what happened by day 4? The second group's brain scans showed the same reward circuit burnout that drug addicts have. I'm not kidding, their dopamine receptors literally went numb. They stopped feeling excitement from normal things like food, music, or talking to friends. Their brain was screaming, "Where's my next hit?" But the real twist? Even when they tried to quit after the experiment, most couldn't. Their brains had adapted to chaos. That's how deep this goes. It's not just too much screen time. It's neurological conditioning. And I know what you're thinking. Okay, but what's the big deal? I can still get my work done. Really? Then why do you need a podcast playing just to wash dishes? Why do you scroll while watching TV? Why do you unlock your phone, forget why you opened it, and then open another app anyway? That's not normal behavior. That's withdrawal. We're living in an era where boredom feels like pain, but boredom used to be the birthplace of creativity. Einstein had boredom. Da Vinci had boredom. Now we have reels. And here's the craziest part. Some people are monetizing your brain fog. Every second you watch, every swipe you make, someone's getting paid for your attention. You think you're consuming content, but really, you're the product. So the question is, how long before you take your brain back? And hey, if you're still here, that means a part of you knows you need to break free. So here's what you do. Hit subscribe right now, because in the next video, I'm going to show you the exact brain reprogramming blueprint that'll help you escape this dopamine trap permanently. Trust me, what's coming next will completely change how you see your own mind. And once you understand it, you'll never scroll the same way again. If this made you think twice about how you use your brain, good. Hit subscribe, drop a like, and share this video so more people can wake up from the scroll trap. Because this isn't just content, it's your reminder to take your mind back.